Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Captain Deadwake here, getting ready to go into some highlight content from a live stream recently with the whole C on 421. Just wanted to get back to my roots a little bit and show you guys how the whole C is performing while the resource drive is going on in the background. Now, you will notice a few things in this video, and first off, you can go back and watch the entire live stream on the YouTube channel if you want to see the 2.5-ish or so hour live stream, and also it's proof in the pudding or receipts brought to the table with regard to how well it's performing, in case some people might think I'm making it look better than it is, which that's not my style. That said, I might mess around with these sort of highlight reels of some of the live streams where we're having some fun or going over things that the community as a whole might find interesting, especially with regard to my fellow Whole C captains out there, my fellow space truckers. The Whole C for this live stream performed incredibly well, and I've heard from a few other people that aside from some issues detecting movement, it's been really good, and our trusty seat check seems to help that. You'll see me use that a few times in this video. Basically what that is when you arrive in the cargo grid and it doesn't register you as still, even though you're coupled and you're sure your ship isn't moving, sometimes there's a slight desync between your avatar and the background game client. And for whatever reason, getting out of your pilot seat seems to correct that. It causes everything to resynchronize, and for all the instances in this video, it continued the process of communicating with the station and allowing the loading to begin, so we could keep on moving with the Whole C, making that money. Now, a good chunk of these missions completed at 100%, which was very surprising, especially for the larger ones, but we did also have some partials, and I was kind of stress testing to see how many missions I could be running at the same time to create sort of an offload onload chain, and that does cause a little bit of a hiccup here and there that I had to correct or move out of the cargo grid. A lot of this of which you'll see on the actual live stream itself, not here in this highlight video where a lot of that's cut out for time's sake. But my goal here is to kind of show you a quick consolidated view of the updated performance of the Whole C. Not that they really targeted it in general, but just that using the Whole C on a server that's got good health, especially a low population count, as you'll see me reference in this video, you'll find yourself having a better time because there isn't as much resource overload going on with whichever server you're in within the overall server mesh or the game client that causes all of our Whole C woes. And just like I say in this video, feel free to add me as a friend, and if you see that I'm on a low pop server, go on, join, and hop in your Whole C and make some money, because if you've got a good low pop server with really good server FPS, you're going to have a good time getting those large contracts done and making a lot of money space trucking while everybody else either tries other servers or for whatever reason left this server and are on doing resource drive and other things. So Whole C performance in the background is still a great way to make that money and have a relaxing time space trucking in the verse. Last little bit of housekeeping, I did recently get the Tobi eye tracker, and I've already got some wonderful feedback from some of you in the audience about maybe having it off when I'm in quantum or just chatting with the audience, because all the movement of my head can be kind of distracting or a little disconcerting, motion sickness and such. So I do apologize for all the free movement of the character head in this, because I'm using the Tobi as I'm looking over at the other monitor talking to you guys on the live streams. So I'm going to try to be more cognizant of that. If you're on the live streams, man, feel free to call me out in chat and be like, hey, Cap, you got your Tobi on while you're talking. It's driving me crazy. I've heard that it's fine while actually flying and doing flight stuff, but when I'm in quantum or just kind of chatting with y'all, I understand that it can be a little annoying to have that Tobi moving the screen around in the background like crazy. All that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave your comments. Let me know how you're doing this patch with the Whole C as well as the resource drive, and I look forward to catching y'all in the next video. Morning, Fishhead. No, this isn't PTU. This is live. I'm just getting into that Whole C testing that I've unfortunately neglected due to the new resource drive event kicking off. So we're looking at the bulk grade mission set, and I'm gonna try to make me some money and see how the Whole C's performing. I really like that Everest to Pyro run because of the length, but Terra to Pyro is not bad as well. Terra to Pyro is the second shortest, and it's got a lot of missions that we can go back and forth with. So that might still be the way to do it. Get completely within our loading zone, hit that parking brake, little aft strafe, hands off the sticks. Looks like she's loading quickly. That was an instant response. Let's double check our outside. Yeah, there's the hydrogen. I believe the other side is silicon, so if we see the green boxes loading, we'll know we're good. There's our silicon, guys. It's actually loading the silicon. Well, hot damn. Alright, now the trick is to see if we actually offload all the boxes for both missions, and one doesn't trip up the other. This is a good testament to how well it's performing. Not expecting it to work, but I'm hopeful. Alright, parking brake engaged. Give it a little wiggle. Okay, are we still moving? What's up? Let's do a little aft. Half stick wiggle. Maybe get up out of my seat. Oh, that seemed to work. Okay. Let's watch. Let's see. We're pulling off the hydrogen first. Wow. Looks like we pulled off everything. Let's see if we actually got full mission credit for everything. Okay, the small one definitely did. Let's bust out of here and review real quick. All right, let's see. Woo. Wait a minute. Did we get paid for both? Holy cow, they both completed. Wow, I'm a little gobsmacked, guys. That's kind of insane. I didn't expect both missions to actually complete with no hiccup. Let's do another. Shit. I'm a little caught off guard by that. And I'm not going to try to really replicate any specific way to pop in. We got some free carbon flying around here, so we're going to watch out. We got our drop-off, and we've got our 2 pickup missions. I will also hop out of the seat just to make sure we've got a good seat check. Oh. Okay, let's see. Are we offloading or are we onloading? We're offloading first. We have all missions selected right now. I don't want to get too excited. Oh! We're onloading. No way. Okay, that's kind of exciting. I don't want to get too hyped because I'm going to mess it up. Chris Roberts is going to come in and be like, you thought, broke it. Game crash right now. We're down to 70 people in the shard. So this shard is kind of offloading, which is great for a whole sea pilot. That is one of the biggest workarounds any whole sea captain can do, is find a server that's like dying population-wise, because this is the result. The back-end performance is what we need. It's that communication to the station that allows the whole sea to do its thing. So that's dope. Yeah, we're capping at 30 FPS server frames. Like, that's freaking amazing. My personal FPS right now in space doing this is around 40. 71 people. I'm in US 30. If you happen to be on my friends list and you want to get in here and do this, let's go. If you're not on my friends list, you can find me, CPT_deadwake. Just send me a request, man. I'll accept it. It's nice to have friends that you can use to get into servers. Especially for all my fellow haulers out there, my fellow industrial whole sea captains, man. Use me as a resource. Send me a friend request. Hop into this server. Make your money, man. Let me get that engine power ticked up. Let's see. Are we going to pull in the silicon? Oh, the silicon's getting pulled on. Dude, what the hell? This is awesome. I'm geeking out right now. We're getting full double stack mission loads. Okay, in Quantum, I will activate the return mission and see how that works, because we need to see if we offload again. I'm going to use the same strategy of making sure I've got the big hydrogen mission selected as the one I'm tracking, because that's what we did last time, just for repeatability. We're going to see how smooth this goes. I think that's our clear. Let's double check. We have got contract complete notification. Let's get out of here. Bust away from the security. Security? You always kind of want to go away from the station as you're leaving too, because if you stay next to the cargo area, they'll still count down that timer. And nothing will ruin your whole sea day faster than getting freaking impounded and repositioned. Our loading zone. Now I'm going to have to go into our MFD. So Pyro's still doing that funny stuff. I know some people, I think, have mentioned having this issue at other stations. I've only ever had this issue at Pyro. I do like that it only takes one click. That's been nice. And, oh, dude. Let's go. Are we going to go right into the friggin... What? Yeah, man. Let's do it. We are offloading. Hydrogen first. Yeah, all the hydrogen going first is fantastic. And we'll see. What if it drops the hydrogen and starts loading? Nope. It immediately goes in a drop in the silicon. Oh, I love this. Kind of point back where we're going to go for efficiency's sake. It's also one of the reasons I like coming in this way. Get that coupled mode park and brake action going. Get the stick a wiggle. See if we get communication. And we did. Hell yeah. We're offloading first, which is always a good sign. And then we should see, hopefully, an immediate onloading of hydrogen. There it is. The first little box is coming through. Then usually the bottom spindle will start to fill up. There we go. And then after that, silicon, and we're back over to Pyro. This is a pretty killer run this morning. If you look closely at the whole sea, it appears many of the lights are floating in midair just off the hull. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would bug me too. Oh, it totally does. Yeah. They kind of like disappear as you're looking at them. It's like they're actually not there. They're just like a surface accented sort of thing. But like these two lights, like right here, up in the beginning, in the front, the little two that are looking up, and then the other two that are like this. What? What point do those serve? There's not even a freaking collar over there or any kind of like docking port. Like, those are totally pointless. I mean, take all 4 of those lights, amp them up by 1,000,000, and point them aft towards the cargo spindles, and then maybe they'll actually have some use. And I'm also kind of purposely coming in here lopsided just to sort of continuously prove a point that you don't have to be angled a certain way to really improve or change your performance when it comes to this. It's as simple as server communication. If the server's got good health and communication, you're fine, as long as you're in the box. We fully stopped. Looks like we are, so seat check. I am noticing the need to seat check quite a bit. Okay, and let's hop back in. See if that bar is moving. Yeah, the grid's gone, so the bar should be moving. Yep, there's our offload. That might have been what happened to that person who struggled and bailed. Or, ooh, actually, proximity-wise, they might have hit that turret and exploded. If it's not registering you moving, or that you're still or whatever, doing the seat check, hopping out of the seat is a good way to fix that. If it just kind of, y'all see that? Did they both just fully complete again? Let me double check. I think we might have a partial in there too. No, I still see experience, rank, interstellar up top. So I think we got one of those partialed. Hang on, my brain kind of just went into 10 different directions there. Let's see. Accepted, deliver for... Oh no, they did both complete. This mission never submitted even though it fully completed, but it's still here. That's funny. Okay, well now we can go back and actually select that. Okay, so far, 2 for 2. Having that extra mission to onload, we didn't fully complete. Waiting, it's completed. So that might be a trick to consider, guys. Like, both missions are loading and offloading perfectly fine, but having the return mission queued up, that might have been the disparity. I mean, we're 2 for 2 complete without it, and we are 1 partial with it. On the way back, it seems fine. Like, loading up here and then having the other 2 missions queue up behind it seem okay. Parking brake engaged. Let's get loaded up. Whoop, I moved again after we started loading, so hopefully that doesn't jack us up too bad. Slightly weird loading pattern compared to what it was doing before. It was kind of loading the bottom spindle first. But I'll take it, man. Again, if it works, it works. Yo, Primordial Lilith, what's up? Good to see you. It's been going good. So we started probably, around 3:15 this morning? I can't remember the exact. An hour and 52 minutes ago. That is on my timer on the stream down there. So that's for sure. And we started at 93K. That's all we had. And after this run, we'll be well over 4 million. So yeah, it's been a good morning. The whole C is kicking some ass this morning. It's been working really well. Let's see, what has this server gotten down to by now? Because we came in at like 94, and we've been watching it tick down. We're down to 43 people. Server FPS is still golden at 30, so anybody in this server is having a good time. US Shard 030. Again, if you're a friend of mine and you want to play STAR-CITIZEN on a good server you're able to get in right now, join on me. Jump in this server, have some fun, make some money in your whole C. If your stuff is not registering to start transfer, like when you get in, like it doesn't show that you're not still or whatever, seat check. Get out of your pilot seat and then get back in and you should be good. We've done that and had a slamming morning this whole time. Only 2 partials. The rest have all been 100% completes, which is really, really good. And we're offloading. Yeah, this will wrap up the stream. It's been awesome chatting with everybody. Oh, shoot. Is that done? Are we done? We're done. That was too fast. Yep, all right. Another partial submit, but still, I mean, that's good money. That's still like 540K per submit. That's 3 partials. So 2 completes and 2 partials, or 3 partials. Something like that. All in all, not bad, man. Let's close this thing up. I'll just bedlog out of the whole C. This has been an incredibly informative live stream for me today, guys. I really appreciate that. Let's submit this and look at our final payout as we kind of get away to a good spot to bedlog. Kind of away from everybody out here. Pull up our contracts. Did we partial both of these? Oh, I think we did. We partialed both. Still, though, that's about 540K there. And this one... Oh, no, that's a full. It just didn't pull it from the screen. So sometimes you get a full complete. It just doesn't register it actually being done. But yeah, 4.4 million from 93K. So we've made easily 4.3 plus in this live stream. Wicked. Totally wicked as far as the whole C goes. That was killer, dude. And it feels good to have a little scratch because yeah, I was quite poor this morning. All right, we're gonna go ahead and engage couple to start decelerating our ship. We'll also throw our shields up. 4+ million in 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 mil an hour based on that. For no risk, basically. Exactly. All right, well, let's see. How friendly is this going to be for a bed log? Hey, there we go. Smooth. But that was fun, and I really appreciate the advice and all, and I'm glad that I can bug you, Smeek, about all this when it comes time to start looking at upgrading the system. Again, it's something I'm aiming to maybe do by the end of the year. We'll see as this real estate gig and all spools up. Let me go ahead and add this person to friends as well. Honor159, hey. Yeah, feel free anytime I'm in. If I'm on a good server having a good time, yeah, just join in. You can see here, if I right click, looks like they're on the same server now. 57 out of 600, which is awesome. I think that's the server I was in. No, 38. Actually, the server I was in is down to 38. I think Merlin's on that. Oh, he's actually in a server now at 90. Which those servers are probably still going to perform really well. I mean, these are really great low count servers. If you join in best, you're probably going to be put in like a 600 count server. Which will have mixed results. But fun time, guys. Lots of money made. Lots of fun had. Lots of information gained from you guys. I appreciate that big time. Yeah, man, happy to help. Been building PC since I was like 10. Well, hell yeah, man. I will be looking forward to leaning on you for that. That'll be fun. Enjoy your upgrades. Glad I stopped by. Hell yeah. It's good to see you, San Camara. Everybody else in chat. Hope you have fun in the verse. Hope you have fun with the resource drive. Making some money in the whole sea while we can. I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys Wednesday.